Mr. Jack, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and I want to thank both members for testifying before us today. If I could just start off with Mr. Stauber, I'm just curious, Cook, Lake, St. Louis counties, are you the only member of Congress who represents those three counties?
Yes.
So the people of those three counties elected you to be their voice here in Congress. You're bringing this to the Rules Committee and bringing this to your colleagues to solve for them. So I think the people of Minnesota are best positioned to make this decision, and I applaud you for bringing it before us. I'm curious, first and foremost, as you may know, a Congressional Review Act, the passage of a CRA earlier this Congress very much benefited my district and helped save about 200 jobs from a regulation that was going to close down a factory in my district. But I'm curious if I could ask you, what would happen if we don't do this? And if we do this, could you walk us through how your district and frankly the country will benefit because of it?
So if this Congressional Review Act does not pass, Representative Jack, we will not be able to harness those minerals. Again, the biggest copper nickel deposit in the world. And by the way, Minnesota has been mining iron ore for 145 years. In northern Minnesota, we know how to mine. And one of the things you talked about was the economic value. I have to tell you that there's 2,200 direct and indirect jobs from just one potential mine at a annual salary of about $90,000 compared to a tourism salary, a seasonal tourism salary, about $21,000 or $20,000. I just want to make sure that my friends and colleagues here understand that in Minnesota, we say it's better in our backyard because we do it better than anybody else. I do not want the United States of America purchasing any minerals that are mined by child slave labor. Right now, 1/3 of the cobalt used across the world is mined by child slave labor. Mr. Jack, I will tell you that the unions and many of my friends and colleagues support this. NAB2, the National Association of Building Trades Union, supports it. The operating engineers support it. The Teamsters support it, and the Iron Range Building and Construction Trades support it. When this mine moves forward, reference Twin Metals, it will bring $3 million of work, all union jobs, project labor agreements. It's going to be all union, and I think that we forget that this is an opportunity. We're going to need these minerals. We need to get them domestically, mine them domestically. And I will share with my friend and colleague from Washington, in Ontario, Canada, about 41 miles north of this, there's a gold mine, the Rainy River Gold Mine in Ontario, Canada. It was permitted in 2017, and it took 3 years to permit. And there's been no problems. It's an open pit mine in the same watershed. So we can do it using 21st century technology, Mr. Jack. Minnesota can not only lead the United States, but it can lead the world in domestic mining, doing it safely, following the labor and environmental standards that we demand.
Well, you've built a strong coalition in support of this, which is a testament to how effectively you legislate. I'm just curious, as you all know, under the Federal Lands Policy and Management Act, the Department of Interior is required to notify Congress of public land orders impacting in excess of 5,000 acres. For some reason, the Biden administration failed to properly transmit PLO 7917 to Congress in January 2023. Might you be able to speculate as to why you think that happened?
I can't speculate why they didn't convey the withdrawal, the PLO, to Congress. I can't speculate. All I can say is I don't believe they used science in the determination. The reason I say that is former Secretary of Interior Representative Haaland stated she didn't, quote, think there were minerals in there. And again, it's the biggest copper nickel find in the world. So there was political science, not the truth and factual science in the data.
Well, thank you very much for both of your testimony, and I yield back, Madam Chairwoman.
Madam Chair, I'd like to submit for the record the letter. Is it the process
Without
here?
objection.
Okay, thank you. This is a letter to
But we'll submit it for the record.
the Honorable Pete
Thank you.
Stauber dated 2023 from Deb Hall.
Thank you. Mr. Langworthy.
Thank you very